You don't need a sewing machine to start sewing, and I'm going to prove it to you. Welcome back to Stitch by Stitch, where I teach you how to hand sew. Today we're going over how to do a running stitch on fabric. We're going to use the paper sewing card as a reference point throughout the process. We start with the wrong sides together, and the star here resembles an anchor stitch. Pick up 2 threads and pull through so you have a tail. Then you're going to pick up the same 2 threads of your fabric with your needle and pull through until you have a small loop. Then you're going to thread your needle through the loop that forms and pull tightly. Then we're going to repeat this one more time to ensure that our anchor stitch is secure. Then we're going to insert the needle through both layers right next to the anchor stitch. Now we're inserting the needle about 1/8 of an inch away from where our needle just came up from and coming back up another 1/8 of an inch away. Then we're going to pull our needle through. Because of the flexible nature of fabric, we can actually weave our needle in and out a couple of times before we pull our needle through. Then you're just going to repeat this same pattern for the rest of the stitch. Before we do an anchor stitch to finish this off, I want to show you how you can use the running stitch to gather fabrics. All you have to do is pull the thread and you'll see that the fabric will bunch up in gathers. If you wanted to keep these gathers permanently, you'd base this in place and then stitch it into place either by hand or machine. But if you just wanted to end the running stitch normally, you'd finish it off with an anchor stitch at the end. Here's what the seam looks like once it's pressed open. This workbook is available through the TikTok shop, and you can also learn more in the link in my bio. As always, please let me know if you have any other questions about sewing. Love you. Bye!